What's up and happy Friday, guys! Feels like it's been forever since we've been on here, man. But we got a great show planned for you guys. Thanks for bearing with the last week's vacation. I mean, it wasn't much of a vacation for me, but still vacation nonetheless. I hope you're all hyped for tonight. All right, let's bring it in. So I'm your boy Tyndall, and I'm joined by Haggy because T's having audio troubles. What's up, Haggy?
Hey now, what's up, y'all? What's up? Good to see all you motherfuckers in this bitch. I don't know what's up with T. We heard him, but I don't know if he could hear us. I don't know what the fuck was going on. He check the treble on your thing and fix your fucking potato, T.
He should be joining us later. I'm sure he'll be able to get it fixed.
You know, up in Canada, they're using them 28.5K modems yet. They don't even know what DSL is. You know what I mean? Like they don't even have that shit that comes through the phone lines. They got to go outside and crank a wind tunnel to get their interwebs and their worldy pipes. So, you know, hey.
I mean, it's how it is in Canada.
But yo, so we ain't been live in a minute, man. What's up, man? Good to talk to you, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like, I hope you enjoyed your time off. I think you probably had more fun than I did. I mean, mine was like exciting, but it was like manual labor.
That's what I did. Like, the only reason I wasn't here last weekend is because I had a work detail at the cabin. We had to cut down trees for wood for the winter and shit. Because, you know, I got bear hunting and deer hunting, and we stay warm by burning wood all. That's 2 weeks. Okay, sir. That's 2 weeks. Like, we burn wood for deer season and bear season, and that's how we heat the fucking cabin. So, you know, we had to cut that shit down, get it ready. And we do that every goddamn year. And then next Friday, we're leaving for the goddamn OBX, son. What's up with that?
Dude. 1 week till vacation, dude. The Haggy / Tyndall fucking collab at the beach.
How fucking sick is that shit gonna be, dude? Like, we're gonna be fucking, we're gonna be spear hunting some fucking great whites.
No, but you're afraid of the ocean. Like, you're not gonna go spear hunting.
I'm not afraid of the ocean. I'm just not going to get in the ocean. Like, dude, are you gonna go out in the water?
Yes. Why is that crazy?
Like how? Like, dude, like I'll go out too, up to my knee. Like,
no, you gotta swim, dude.
No, hell no.
What? Why?
Dude, hell no.
You're such
Dude,
a
there's
fucking
sharks
pussy.
and shit in there, motherfucker.
Sometimes there are. Just be careful.
No, dude, fuck that. Like, I'll go out to my knee jaunt, you know what I mean? But I ain't getting, dude, I am not fucking going out there where I can't touch the bottom. Fuck you. You're telling me you go out like where you can't, like where you have to actually swim?
Yeah. And I'll like dive down and touch the bottom and stuff. It's fun.
No, fuck that fucking shit. I ain't no pussy, but fuck
no,
that.
that's dude, I mean, it's...
Dude, great whites eat my big ass. They'd be like, yo, that's fucking... They'd be like, that's dinner for the day. Fuck
There's
that,
no
man.
great whites, dude. Like, right there. You're going to be all right.
Bullshit. Every year, somebody gets whacked out right off the fucking
Hashtag
coastline.
make Hagyrants swim again.
I don't even know how to swim, dude.
There's your problem.
I got to get me some floaty floats.
You need some water wings.
Do you have any floaty?
Shit, I'll buy you some floaties, bro.
Dude, you should, and I'll fucking rock them for a video. That'd be dope.
All right, I'll get some floaty floats from the Dollar Tree, man.
Rock some floaty floats, dude. Give me like Donald Duck on there or some shit, some stupid shit. But it fucking sucks that T's potatoes fucked up. Goddamn.
Yeah,
anyway.
dude. I mean, you know, we're missing a sheet here.
Oh, I was joking. I can swim. I grew up in pools and shit like that. Like, my parents always had pools and just whatever. I can swim fine. The ocean doesn't. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It scares me. T, you big bitch on the internet.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. What were you? You were sweeping the street, weren't you? You fucking liar.
No, but when I was sweeping earlier, I think I swept so hard the gravel was like eroded away my internet cable outside and it's fucking up my.
Did they finally get you a new fucking truck?
Oh, I got a new broom though.
What the fuck, T? Every week you get a new goddamn broom, but never a new fucking truck. What the fuck?
They're too cheap for that shit.
Right,
And the money on themselves. Everybody down at City Hall, they're eating lobster and shit like that.
Yeah, and you're eating Hot Pockets on break, right?
Exactly. That's on a good day.
What's on a bad day? Ramen noodles?
Just some like crackers with some.
Well, that's good shit though. But so what we were talking about is how me and Tyndall are going to the Outer Banks next week, and he's saying that I'm a bitch-made pussy for not getting in the ocean. But the ocean doesn't scare me at all. It's what's in the ocean that can eat my big ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get stung by a jellyfish. I don't want to get eaten by a great white. Well, so why do you go to the beach? Because the fucking scenery, the booze is flowing. It's a good fucking time. I go every other year. I get down to the OBX. So I just ain't getting in the fucking ocean. Fuck y'all.
It's all right, dude. Like, I'm not gonna like judge you for it. Well, maybe I will silently, but
I mean,
you're getting memed now with floaty floats, dude. Somebody Photoshop a picture of Haggy with floaty floats, dude. Like,
that's my boy Ron. Fuck him. Dude, I will kick you the fuck out of my beach house, and you will walk the fuck home. Fuck
what? You can't take my car.
Why not? If it's on my property,
it's not your property. You're renting it. What are you talking about?
It's my property for the week.
Okay, sir.
Anyway, let's get into the motherfucking show. We have people here that want to see what's going on. We had an interesting week.
God damn, dude, it went from like 0 to 60 real quick this week.
Tyndall, start us off. Just let these motherfuckers know what's happening, man.
Well, I mean, basically, today's Friday, so it was yesterday. So Thursday, I wake up to like...
Wrong.
What?
It was like Wednesday.
Was it Wednesday?
Yeah.
It's been... this whole week's been a blur. You tell the story,
you
asshole.
Want me to tell the story?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to shut the fuck up. You do it.
All right, put my gritty out. I got a gritty burning. Let me take a sip of my yak. And let me just say that I'm going to tell you all a story. So stick around. You might want to hear this one. Most of y'all, now they're fucking hashtagging Haggy floats.
That's great, dude.
They all float down here. Okay. As you all know, 3, 4. When did I start YouTube, dude? 2013, 2014? I don't even fucking know, dude. So when I started YouTube, the main thing that I started doing was talking about like certain TV shows that were fake, like Amish Mafia, Pawn Stars, Hardcore Pawn, Mountain Monsters, shit like that. And then people would fucking holler at me all the time and be like, yo, dude, you ought to start talking about like people on YouTube who make fake videos. And I'm like, that's a good idea. That's how I found out about McJuggernuggets and Angry Grandpa. Like, people would send me these videos, and they were obviously
no
fake.
Shit. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
That's how it happened. Yeah, like I was doing like, and dude, it wasn't like a make a career out of YouTube. I never expected to make a dime, and that's the honest to God truth. I never did. I never expected to have 10 subscribers, let alone 20,000. But so I was doing that, and people enjoyed it. Like, dude, remember I don't know if you remember, but dude, all I ever used to do was make fun of Amish Mafia. That's all I did. And then people were like, dude, you need to expand out and make fun of other shit. And I'm like, I don't really give a fuck about YouTube. It's not my life. It's not my job. I don't give a fuck. So people would start sending me videos from YouTube, from McJuggernuggets, and I'd watch them and be like, oh my God, that is so fucking fake. Let me make a video about it. And I started doing that. And then people would make me send me videos of Angry Grandpa, and I'm like, well, I actually liked Angry Grandpa. Like, one of my fucking family members actually was tripping off of that shit one time. They're like, watch this. And I'm like, oh my God, that's fucking funny. So I started showing people. That's back when they had like 500 subs and nobody knew who they were. And I'm like, oh my God, that's hilarious. And people were like, yeah, but it's fake. And I'm like, I don't know if it's fake, but yeah, it is. And I'm like, but it's still funny as fuck. And like after a year, I'm like, well, let me make some fucking videos about, that being fake, which I did. And, I'm not going to lie and bullshit you guys. Like I did say some mean fucking shit about like, Michael and Bridget. I never mentioned fucking pink hair loser boy. I never,
Oh God.
well, hey, I'm just saying, dude, I never mentioned him ever. I never talked about him. And I'll tell you why, because he was never there. I didn't even know about him until like 3-4 months ago. 6 months. I had no fucking clue who he was. I had no clue. And and why would I even talk about him? Because I had no clue who the fuck he was. I made videos about Angry Grandpa's show being fake. I did. And I said some mean shit about Michael and Bridget. And I don't think I ever said some mean shit about Grandpa, whatever. And then like, after a year of doing that, I kind of was like, this is boring. I'm done with this shit. And then Mike fucking DM'd me on Twitter and he's like, dude, can I call you? And I'm like, what the fuck? And I thought it was, some troll fuck, So I'm like,
right.
Yeah, call. But I clicked on it and found out it was really him. And I'm like, give me a call, dude. And he's like, dude, what's your problem? And I'm like, dude, I don't know you. I don't have a problem with you, but I do have a problem. What I have a problem with is that you make $1 million a year from YouTube and you have all these fucking dick riders sending you money and shit and you accept it. And he's like, dude, I quit doing that because it's bullshit. I send it all back. And I'm like, really? And Mike told me, go ahead and put this on your show. And I'm like, nah, dude, I'll talk to you like a man. I'm not going to record you like fucking Scott's faggot ass. I'll talk to you like a man. and Mike turned out to be a really fucking cool dude, And I'm like, all right, Mike, I'm you know what? You're a cool dude. You found something in your life that you the fucking Discord, dude. You found something in your life that
Oh Lord.
Mike reminds me of Johnny Knoxville, you know what I mean? Mike come up with an idea, it paid off for him, and he became very successful doing it. And I did tell everybody it was fake, and it is, and I will still say that it's all fake. But when I talked to him on the phone, I found out that this guy's he's a pretty cool dude, and I'm like, you know what, I'm done fucking with him. And I told him that, and I'm like, you know what, Mike, I'm gonna go ahead and delete all these fucking videos, whatever. And he's like, no, leave them up. Now, Mike even tweeted out yesterday that he personally told me to leave those videos up. And I'm like, you know what, Mike, if you're cool with it, I'll leave them up. And he's like, yeah, leave them the fuck up. And I'm like, all right, dude. He's like, you're making money off them, leave them up. And I'm like, I'll leave them up. As long as you're cool with it, I'll leave them up. That was 1.5 years ago, dude. You know that. And now ever since then, me and Mike been cool. We've been buddies. We bullshit back and forth. I wouldn't say I would say we're friends, but I never hung out with a guy. We bullshit. I text him, he texts me, whatever. We bullshit, so whatever. So about 6 months ago, his pink-haired pussy boy brother starts calling me a pedo and shit. Like, I guess that's the thing to do when you don't like somebody, is call them a pedo. And I noticed he was commenting on my videos calling me a pedo, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I texted Mike, and I'm like, dude, why is your brother calling me a fucking pedo? And Mike's like, what? I don't know. Let me talk to him. So Mike said, like, dude, what are you doing? Me and Haggy are cool now. Why are you calling him a fucking pedo? And Charlie, I don't know what the fuck, he's strung out on them rocks. I don't know what the fuck's up with him. And he actually apologized. He's like, hey, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know that you and Mike were cool now. And I'm like, well, maybe you should keep up. Put the pills down and keep up. Whatever. And that was like 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever the fuck months ago it was. And dude, I was cool with him ever fucking since. Like, here's the deal. Last week I was streaming Friday the 13th, right?
Right.
And Charlie was in my comments. And people were saying like, hey, Charlie, what's up, man? He goes, oh, just watching my homie play Friday the 13th. And I'm like, that's cool. Thanks for shouting that out for me. And then like Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, whatever the fuck, I wake up and I got all these fucking tweets from him saying he's going to fucking kill me and slit my throat. And I thought he was fucking joking. And I even tweeted, like, he said he was coming to my house to kill me. And I'm like, bring beer. Like, I thought he was fucking, dude, I thought he was fucking with me, dude. I thought he was fucking joking, right? And, he's like, I don't drink and you better hope you're sober. Well, you know what? I remember the first time I drank too, when I was 16. But if you don't drink, dude, you were on fucking something. Cause like, dude, and then he's calling me a pussy because I wasn't replying to him. It was 3 in the fucking morning. Now I know you don't have a fucking job. And I know you're an ex-convict and you probably can't get a job. And that's why you have pink fucking hair. You don't go out looking for a job looking like that. But anyway, I'm thinking like, this motherfucker's telling me that I'm a pussy because I'm not replying to him at 3 in the fucking morning. Motherfucker, you live in one state below me, which means 3 in the fucking morning on a Tuesday night, I'm in bed. Because unlike you, I have to go to work in the fucking morning. I know you don't. You live at home with daddy. You don't pay any fucking bills. You know, and you're going to talk shit and call me a fucking pussy because I wasn't responding to you at 3 in the fucking morning. I'm asleep, dude. Even on the weekends, I'm asleep. What kind of fucking grown-ass adult is awake at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday morning? You know what I'm saying? And so he's fucking like running his mouth saying all this shit about he's coming to fucking kill me. And I'm like, what the fuck? The guy's obviously being serious. Let me call fucking 5-0. I don't know if he's on parole, probation, what the fuck. So I call fucking 5-0 and I'm like, yo, this fucking... I don't even know. Like, here's the deal. So many fucking people, I have no fucking clue who they are. But they're telling me he's on crack, he's doing drugs. And I'm not going to say that he is because I have no fucking clue. But people are telling me he has kids he doesn't fucking support. Like, and I don't know if any of that's fucking true. I'm just telling you what people are telling me. They're like, dude, he's on fucking crack. He's on crystal fucking meth. And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Like, okay, and here's my question. Let me sip my yak. Here's my fucking question, dude. Charlie, if you're listening, which you probably are. You're so fucking mad about the videos I made 3 years ago, which I apologized, and your own flesh and blood, who defended me, by the way, told to keep up.
And gave you a career.
Why didn't you fucking do something about it then? Why did you wait till now? Like, did you have to wait until you were handed your YouTube channel? You know, dude, okay, here's the deal. You might as well be a McJuggernuggets fuck face because, dude, you put no effort. Who the fuck wants to watch a guy eat hot dogs? Like, dude, you act like you put some effort into your bullshit channel. Hey, guys, today I'm going to eat some hot dogs off the grill. What kind of fucking shit is that, dude? If your brother wasn't who he was, you wouldn't even have 5 subscribers, dude. You were handed your fucking YouTube channel probably because Mike is tired of paying your fucking bills. And that's my assumption. Mike's like, dude, you know, you don't take care of your fucking kids. You're 36 years old and got pink fucking hair. We got to get you a fucking job. We're going to get you a YouTube channel. Now, these are all assumptions. You know, and I remember Grandpa used to bitch about all you did was lay in your bedroom all day and play fucking PlayStation, get a fucking job. And I've seen those videos, dude. And that shit's all true. That's fucking sad, dude. You're my age, don't have no fucking job. What kind of grown ass adult has pink fucking hair looking like a bird's nest sitting on top of his fucking melon, dude? Come on, man. And I'm just saying, like, is that what happened, dude? Like, you were handed, your whole YouTube career was just handed to you. Here, man, make some videos eating some peanut butter sandwiches, and I'll tell everybody to subscribe to you. And that's what happened. Then you got your fuck boys, your little fanboy fuck faces. Oh, Charlie fucking, he's going to come kill you. Oh, you better watch out. Charlie's going to come kill you. I'm scared of a 148-pound sack of scrawny shit. Come on, man. And then he's like, well, he's scared because he didn't reply to your tweets. He didn't reply to your tweets. It's 3 in the fucking morning. Oh, my God, dude. But that's kind of like what happened with that shit. Like, the dude makes the most fucking horrible, lamest, bullshit-ass, boring fucking videos. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. You know, I tried to watch a couple of them, and they all fucking suck. He makes the dumbest fucking video. Like, hey, guys, today I'm going to eat some potato chips. Like, what the fuck is that? You're telling me that's fucking talent? A guy eating potato chips? What kind of fucking stupid fucking shit is that? And then people were saying, like, you're mad because he has talent. Dude, I can eat some potato chips and film it. I mean, goddamn. That's what fucking YouTube is today. And, you know, I'm not even going to get into that, but because I don't know if it's real or not. I read on the internet. I'm not even going to get into that.
What?
I got to check facts. No, I got to check facts before I fucking address. I'm looking at the comments. You know, I don't. The guy is hated, man. And a lot of people hate that motherfucker. And he tried to fucking ruin me, but all he did was get me subscribers. And all these motherfuckers are messaging me, telling me how much of a piece of shit he is. And I'm like, you know what? it just sucks because I have no problem with Mike at all. I like Mike. Mike's a cool fucking dude. I got no problems with fucking Bridget. And Grandpa, dude, he's a 67-year-old man. I ain't gonna fuck with him. That ain't my style.
Yeah.
But your son, dude, Charlie's a fucking waste. He's a fucking loser.
Well, and on top of it, let's keep in mind the fact that he has now deleted all the tweets. He deleted the video, which we, of course, our people have copies of all that shit. But
yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
It's just he knows he fucked up, dude. Like, because Mike tweeted out, he has no problem with anything. Like, this is Charlie. This is not me.
Well, Mike tweeted out like, Haggy, I got no problem with you whatsoever. He's a grown-ass adult. He made his bed. Let him lie in it. And I'm like, all right, dude, I'm just saying, as long as me and you don't got problems, dude. And he's like, no, we don't have any fucking problems. And I'm like, well, I thought so, dude. Oh, look at the fucking Discord. Fucking Mark.
Oh, my God, dude. You became a meme today. Good job.
But, yeah, dude. So, and I'm thinking, like, what sprung all this shit? You know what I mean? Like, why now? Like, why not 3 years ago? Like, why didn't you defend your fucking family who support your fucking loser ass? Why didn't you do it 3 years ago? Why now? Why a year and a half after it's fucking over? Why now?
It really makes no sense, dude. But I mean, from what I got from his video, he basically said like he subscribed to you. And then in his like suggested feed, there would be videos like, I don't know what the title was that like triggered him so bad, but I'm assuming something along the lines of, like a fuck Michael or fuck Bridget, this kind of shit or whatever. And that just...
I never said any of that shit though.
Well, I mean, like it had to have been something in the title because that's what he said. Like, so, I mean, some video you made, but well, no.
Here's the deal. And like, even when I talked to Mike yesterday, dude, and I'm like, you know what, Mike? I may have said some fucked up shit to you guys, but I never threatened any of you. I never did any of that dumb shit. All I ever did was say that they made fake videos. That's it. I didn't say like I'm gonna come to their house and kill them and fuck them in the ass. Like I didn't do none of that dumb shit.
Well, maybe that's what pissed him off. Then I guess that you just, you were part. You were making videos about them before it came out that they were fake.
But it was 3 years ago, though, dude. It was 3 years ago. Oh, I guess it wasn't. It was fake yet. Like, okay, so why not? Why is he not pissed at Keemstar then? Keemstar said it was all fake, but why don't you go after him?
Yeah. What about everybody else that said it was fake?
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude. Mike found something that worked. He made fake videos. People enjoy them, and nothing wrong with that. He entertains 1 million people by doing fake shit. Okay, good for you. And like I said before, even when I didn't like Mike, I even said like I watched his videos over McJuggernaut because Mike's shit's funny. McJuggernaut is just fucking lame, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, man. But when this shit first went down, I'm like, how the fuck can I take a 36-year-old Krusty the Clown looking pink hair fuck serious? Like how can I do that? Like, and I try to, I'm like the president. If somebody threatens me with death, I'm gonna look into it. But I'm thinking like, now here's how I thought about the situation first. I'm like, listen now, dude's 35, 36, got pink fucking hair, dude. Pink fucking hair. You know what I mean? Like, he's not 12. He's not 11. Like, he got pink fucking hair. Like, how can I take the guy serious, okay? He got no fucking...
I'm gonna come beat your ass, man.
Got no fucking car. Got no driver's license. And he's doing this United States tour to check out his fans. Like, what are you going to drive? You borrowing Hubbard's tricycle? Come on, man.
Does he even have a driver's license? Because I always see, like... I saw, Grandpa driving him around. Mike driving him around. I never saw him drive.
Well, he might have a driver's license, but he ain't got no fucking car unless Mike bought him one. Mike paid all his fucking goddamn bills. He might have bought him a car, too. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm just saying, like, and I ain't trying to bring Mike into the shit, but I'm just saying, it's like, you're going to come to my house and beat my fucking ass? Do it then, you pink-haired fucking Krusty the Clown Simpsons looking like motherfucker. Come to my fucking house. I see you already exposed my address, which, of course, you were wrong. And then all your fuckboy ass kissers are exposing my fucking phone number, which, of course, was wrong. I even said, go ahead and call me. Like, do you think that shit scares me when people expose me? The shit's all fucking false. Go ahead. I don't know what you find when you enter my name on the internet, but the shit ain't fucking true. I mean, even back in the day when these fuckboys were coming to my house to kill me, the one guy made a video of a cornfield. I ain't got no goddamn cornfield in my back fucking yard. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, man.
Oh shit, man. I mean,
I don't, whatever. He can be mad at me all he wants. I don't fuck. He can.
I mean, he was gonna be on our show 2 weeks ago, but like I was sick and you had shit come up, and then he was running late, and we ended up canceling, which is what's really weird. Like this really surprised me because it was out of nowhere.
Well, what gets me is I can go on my Twitter and look at his DMs, dude.
Yeah, I've got DMs from him too.
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, what's up, man? You want to play GTA?" Or "Hey, what's up? Look, check this out. I found this on GTA." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Like, I don't know what the fuck happened, dude. I'm thinking, he got a bad batch of some crystal meth. I don't know what the fuck, dude. I have no fucking clue what the fuck happened. He just fucking tweaked out and blew up on me for no goddamn reason. Then he calls me a pussy for not replying, but then he deletes all his shit. So who's the pussy? Like, if you're a big tough guy, big badass, why you delete everything?
It's like, yeah,
who's
dude.
The pussy? Who's the pussy? Who's the pussy?
You already made public death threats, dude. Like, I don't know if they didn't tell you this, but you can't. When you put something on the internet, it's there forever, man. Sorry.
And dude, even people who don't even know who the fuck I am are messaging me saying like, "Yo, this crackhead said he's gonna beat your ass." I'm like, what? Like, dude, even his own fucking people are calling him a crackhead. Like, I don't know that he does drugs. I have no fucking clue. Oh, like, I don't know that he does drugs. I don't fucking care. It ain't my goddamn business. But it's just curiosity, dude. Like, why out of the blue did he fucking like start threatening me at 2 a.m? Like, first of all, what are you doing up at 3 a.m? Like, who the fuck is awake at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday night?
And then awake again at like 7 a.m. to put up a video about how they're
tweakers.
gonna. Because like you texted me that day, like I woke up with all the like texts from you and the notifications and all that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then you're like,
well,
you texted me and I think you literally said something like, "Hey, Charlie's gonna come and kill us." I'm like, what?
Well, look, like the chat says, the reason he didn't defend Mike 3 years ago is because he was in jail. Well, I mean, what the fuck, man? Are you proud of that fucking shit? Like, dude, I know people do dumb shit, people fuck up, people make mistakes, but dude, I don't give a fuck. Like, you got handed a fucking YouTube channel with 100K subs, and you want to fuck with me, dude? That doesn't make you badass, all right? It makes you a fucking bitch made. It makes you a McCain's Farm, Uncle Larry, bitch made fucking punk.
And on top of that, you're about to totally fuck shit up for your brother because you act like an idiot all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
You're a fucking liability to him, dude. If I were Mike, and if I were Mike, I would be like I would almost go get him an apartment just to keep him the fuck away from me, dude. It would be worth the money. It would be worth the fucking money.
Another assumption, and I don't know, and this is, like I said, just an assumption. I don't know, dude. I wouldn't want to have to support my sister, my brother, I wouldn't want to do that. And I don't know that maybe, yeah, I love my family members, but goddamn, it comes to the point I'd be like, get your fucking ass a goddamn fucking job, you lazy fuck. And all these motherfuckers are telling me he has kids he don't support. And I don't know that that's true. I have no fucking clue. But I remember he went to jail maybe 4 or 5, 6 months ago for not paying child support. Now I remember that because Mike even made a video about it. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but what kind of man has a child they don't even fucking support? Like a pink-haired fucking loser, right?
And I mean,
I don't know.
then somebody hands you an opportunity on a silver platter, and you clearly spend about 30 minutes of your day making a video. Like you just set up a camera and you just fucking talk, and then you just put it online.
Dude. And I seen like some retards were saying like how much talent he has. I'm like, wait a minute.
What talent?
The guy makes videos microwaving a hot dog and eating it.
He doesn't even edit them. There's no editing talent. There's no script, no storyline, no comedy, no... What is there, dude? There's pink hair and food. That's it.
I don't know. I mean, he was, people were told to subscribe to him and people were told to watch his videos. And that's why he has 100,000 subscribers, because he was handed it. And then he makes fucking videos of cooking a hot dog or making a peanut butter sandwich. Like, dude, what? To me, that's fucking boring. And that's why he has 100,000 subscribers and he gets about 3,000 views because, dude, people subscribe to you because they were told to. You were handed your shit. Like, dude, nobody likes your fucking videos. They're just fuckboys. They're dick-riding ass kissers. Like, oh, Charlie, you're so great. Oh, we love you. Oh, Haggy, he's coming to kill you. Come fucking kill me, motherfucker. Come fucking kill me. Get on your goddamn tricycle. You know what? Maybe Mike and Bridget can give you a ride here, bro. Maybe they can bring you here, dude. I'll meet you any fucking where, dude. You want to fucking tell me you're going to beat my fucking ass? You want to schedule a boxing match? Dude, I'm 6'6", 300, dude. What are you? Fucking 5'8", 120? Dude, I would beat the fucking piss out of you, man. Are you serious, dude?
I mean, we are going to be in North Carolina soon.
You want to act all... Oh, dude, we're going to North Carolina next fucking week.
Yeah, dude, one state away, man, if you can get a car and a license.
You want to act all big and fucking bad to your fucking subscribers that you were handed? You want to act all tough to them motherfuckers and tell them you're coming to whip my fucking ass? Don't fucking sing that shit. Bring that fucking shit. Don't fucking bark like a little bitch. Bite, motherfucker. Come beat my fucking ass. You tell all your fucking subscribers, I'm gonna go fuck Haggy up. Then fucking do it, you punk. Come fucking do it. I'm so sick of motherfuckers telling me they're gonna come fucking physically harm me. What am I supposed to do? Lock myself in the closet and fucking pray to the big baby Jesus? Come fucking do it, man. It's all fucking talk, no fucking action. Come fucking do it. If you put as much time into threatening my life as you would finding a fucking job, you wouldn't be on the goddamn internet dyeing your fucking hair pink looking like a retarded Krusty the fucking Clown.
He should have kept the teal, man. He should have just rocked the Krusty, dude.
Fuck that, dude. What kind of grown-ass goddamn adult dyes his hair a different color every fucking week, dude? If you came looking for a job, dude, I wouldn't even talk to your fucking stupid ass. And I know goddamn well your family's sick as fucking supporting you. I know they are, dude, because any normal fucking human being, any normal fucking family on the planet would be like, dude, get a fucking job. What the fuck? Get a job, man. Do something. Well, my brother makes $1 million a year. What the fuck? That ain't you. Good job for your fucking brother. That ain't you, you fucking moocher. And I remember he said like 6 months ago, he's like, oh, I'm glad that we can pay your bills by making fun of us. Like, dude, I ain't never mentioned your fucking bitch ass. I never made money off YouTube like your brother does. I made a few bucks here and there, and I drank all that shit away. You want to act like you fucking paid my fucking bills, dude? Fuck you, Charlie. Fuck you. Fucking fake tough guy. You bought your fucking button, you fake fucking tough guy. Fuck you.
He's fucking entitled as fuck, dude. His brother handed everything to him, and like Grandpa's the one that really blew everyone up, and like at least Mike is humble enough to know that like he took this idea of Grandpa and then turned it into this enterprise, and then Charlie comes along and is just like, dude, I'm gonna fuck this up for everybody.
But look how Mike takes care of his father, dude. You know?
Yeah. I mean,
Mike don't use his father. Mike buys his fucking father a house. Mike buys his fucking father multiple vehicles. You know, what does Charlie do? He fucking mooches like the loser that he is. Hey, I'm going to go dye my hair pink. I'm sure fucking Grandpa is very proud of that shit. I got a 36-year-old loser who sits in his bedroom and plays video games all day. I'm so fucking proud of that fucking shit. What a fucking pathetic loser.
I just don't see, like, what the fuck do people do all day, man? Like, if you spend, like, 30 minutes making your video, and then you got the rest of the day free, what are you doing?
I don't know, dude. I would get bored. Like, honestly, dude, if I didn't have a fucking, like, let's just say that I had, like, a rich brother who paid all my bills. Honestly, I would get fucking bored sitting here all goddamn day. Because you got to think about it.
Like Green said, drugs.
He might spend an hour making a video. Okay, that's an hour. There's 24 of those motherfuckers in a day. What do you do with the rest of them?
I mean, you only sleep 8, man.
I mean, I hope you're hooking up that pool house Mike lets you sleep in, you piece of fucking shit.
He's the pool boy, dude.
What a fucking joke. What a goddamn fucking joke. And these are the fucking types of people that hate us, man. People like that. Fucking losers with no fucking job. Yeah, you got I have 100,000 subscribers. You were handed them, motherfucker. You were handed them. Look at McCain's farm. McJuggernuggets gave those motherfuckers 125,000 subscribers overnight. Yep. Look at their latest video. 110 views. Come on, man.
I mean, that's the thing, dude, when people just get that shit handed to them, like, and then the person fizzles out, like, I mean, we know McJuggernuggets definitely has taken a hit, but, he's still making good cash for what he does. I mean, that's probably where fucking Charlie gets it from. He looks at Jesse's shit and he's like, well, what's this idiot doing? I'm going to go do the same thing that he's doing. So I'm going to dye my hair and act like a fucking idiot and hope I get paid, which he will because people are stupid.
Look what Chi-Town posted in the fucking Discord, dude. That is some funny fucking shit. So if you guys are not in our Discord, you might want to get in there and look because somebody posted a picture of Hubbard giving Charlie a ride on his
The
bicycle.
Discord, we have the spiciest memes, and they're always in the Discord. That's your incentive to come in the Discord, is the spicy memes. And I mean to hang out with cool people.
Let me bring a motherfucker. Let me bring somebody up in this bitch and see what they have to say about this motherfucking situation. Bruin, you're live on the air with 3 sheets, man. What's your take on this fucking situation, man?
Honestly, it's bullshit in my opinion. I mean, what the fuck did you do to him?
Not a
Nothing.
damn thing.
I mean, maybe he's on drugs. I don't know. It's
Well,
just assumptions.
You can't. That's the thing. Like, so many people are telling me he's on drugs, but prove that shit. Like, I would never call anybody a drug addict, a pedo, etc. Like, prove it. You know what I'm saying? So, exactly. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck happened to him. I have no fucking clue. He's mad about some shit from 3 years ago, which I apologized. And I even told Mike, dude, I'll take the fucking videos down. And Mike's like, why? You're making money off them. Leave them up. Okay. He wants to be an internet tough guy all of a sudden. Come beat my ass. Come kill me, motherfucker. Come do it. You think you're fuck.
You know what I find funny? On the same day that Melanie goes away, he comes and starts shit.
That was kind of fucked up. Like, even Jeff apologized, and Jeff's like, look, I did some stupid shit. I'm sorry. I want to just go away and end this shit. And I was like, be gone. And that fucking same goddamn day, I got this fucking pink-haired, Krusty the Clown fucking fuck talking some shit.
Exactly. And honestly, if he does come, who cares? What's he going to do? You're going to beat his ass, obviously. Cause
I'm not, dude. I'm not in 7th grade, dude. I'm not going to.
No. Like, you wouldn't fight him, but if he tried breaking in your house, starting shit, right?
Oh, he would die. He would die.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right, Bruin, man. Thanks for the call, brother. Anthony, what's up, man?
Oh, shit.
What's going on?
Nothing much, but I'm actually a little surprised to see that. Well, to see that Charlie's acting this way. I didn't expect that.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone did.
I didn't expect it either, man. What's on your mind?
I mean, it could be all due to stress. It's just what I'm thinking. It can't be from.
What stress? He has no job. He has no life.
Stressing about what?
Probably about how things happen for him, like him having to going into jail.
That ain't my fault. That's his fault.
I mean, he came out into a family that's taking care of him and has a ton of money. I'm having trouble feeling sorry for him here. Like,
and another thing is, if you're not happy with your life, change it. I mean, what do you want the world to feel sorry for you and pity you? Go change it. Go change your life.
Yeah, that's what you should do. But like I said, it could be stress. I'm not sure. This is just my opinion.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, man. Well, thanks for calling in, man. And we'll talk to you again. I mean, that's a good point. I mean, is he stressed? I don't fucking know, dude. Is it drugs? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with the guy. I got no fucking clue, man. I got no fucking clue.
It was so random, dude. That's the thing. Like, I can't figure it out.
Yeah, it was totally random at 3 a.m. Jenna, you're live. 3 sheets. What's happening? But yeah, it was 3 in the fucking morning. I don't know. Jenna, unmute your shit and talk to us.
I don't think she's able to, man.
All right. Well, why be in the waiting list then? That's fucking.
No, that she wasn't verified.
All right. Top of the line. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a minute.
She is verified, by the way. Anyway, go ahead.
Shoot.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's happening? Top of the line. What's going on?
Not much. To kind of, what the other guy said. Maybe he's stressed because he keeps losing on a GTA mission. I don't know.
Damn, that's cold-blooded, dog.
I mean, what else worries does he have? I mean,
none.
Exactly. I mean, he's handed all this money and all this shit, And videos, they have said he's an alcoholic and he's dealing with a lot of drugs and stuff. And they've said that.
According to him, he don't drink. Because when he told me he was coming to my house to beat my ass, I said bring beer. Yeah. He's like, I don't drink.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I seen that. I pissed my pants. Oh, man.
I don't, like I said, dude, I wish he would come in. I mean, I'd talk to him right now. Come on in. What the fuck's your problem? You're mad at me for some shit I did 3 years ago? I mean, that's cool. Like, here's the deal. I would defend my family too. So if somebody said some fucked up shit about my family, I'd be on their ass. And if they apologize for it, I'd be like, okay, whatever. I mean, it ain't like I still fucking, I don't talk shit about any of them fuckers. I don't talk shit about any of them. I mean,
yeah. I mean, I think if you go as far as threatening someone's life, I think you should, tell the person why.
That's the thing. And, I wouldn't be fresh out of jail threatening someone's life.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. Well, I wouldn't be in
Probably
jail.
still on probation. I mean,
Well, parole, probation, whatever. So.
He was on TV. They said.
I saw that.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you later. All right. Well, I think it's about that time.
All right. Let's take a break and then let's bring in our guest. We've got
we have a big YouTuber here actually that we'll bring in and talk to him next, and he's been waiting patiently like a stalking butler.
No, he's a chill dude, man. I've talked to him in DMs quite a bit.
I was checking out his videos. I think he's a political dude.
I thought like well, I don't want to get into it. We're gonna take a break and then we're gonna bring him in and then we'll talk about all this shit. So guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We'll be back in a hot minute.
All right, guys, let's see who's back. Yo, is anybody there?
Here, can you hear me now?
We got T here.
Wow, the street sweeping lunatic is back.
All
I don't
right.
know what the fuck is going on here with my sound.
Well, it's your fucking potato, man. Adjust the thing.
Potato.
Yeah, what do you got? What'd you borrow your potato from fucking and everything?
I just bought one of them cheap white potatoes. I gotta go buy a red one.
Dude, are you using a potato or a tomato?
Is there a difference?
Potato, tomato, I don't know. Same thing,
Is
man.
there a difference between a fucking broom and a mop?
Sometimes. Depends on how wet the floor is.
All right, so I wanted to talk about something before we bring Peter in, and I fucking forgot. So anyway,
all right. Well, if you think of it, we can talk about it later. Let's see if we can get Peter on the line. Hold on.
Peter, welcome to the Three Sheets Live.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Peter, what's up, man?
Nothing.
Dude, I gotta say, I checked out your channel the other day. Tyndall told me he was bringing you on, and I said, okay. I checked out your channel, dude. I enjoy your videos, and I threw you a subscription from the Hagyrants, the Hagyrants. I don't know if you know who the fuck I am, but good to
I've
talk
been
to you,
listening
man.
the last couple days.
Oh, all right, cool. We haven't really done any shows in a while, but I'm glad you checked out our vids. So what's going on with you, man?
Oh, just I'm trying to bring up the views on my channel. I've been eating spaghetti sauce. I've been eating cake.
Well, I found out in today's Jesus Christ. I found out in today's world that videos, if you have talent, you can eat a sandwich and film it, and people will just tell you how great you are.
Well, that's good.
I think it's
I should
abstract
have-
art.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is. That's absolutely exactly what we're talking about.
So can you give us a rundown, pretty much like what your channel's about and what you're about, and pretty much what are your videos about for the people listening?
Oh. Well, I'm basically a left-leaning political comedy type thing. I'm not really like a everybody's cup of I guess whatever you drink. But I will say I make sort of documentaries. I usually make a daily video. I often feel as though I am fed up with things for the day and don't want to deal with it because I'm not just a YouTuber. I'm married. I have a kid and all that, so I get tired a lot. But
Yeah, you have a
I
life.
make a lot of
It's
stuff.
crazy.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm joking. It doesn't actually suck.
So, watching some of your videos, me and Tyndall Tyndall's a liberal.
No.
Shit.
Okay, first off, I'm an independent. Peter, don't listen to this fucking idiot, okay? All right, I'm an independent, but anytime that I disagree with him, I become a fucking liberal all of a sudden. It's fucking frustrating as hell, dude.
Peter.
Okay, well, I'm not a liberal either. I'm absolutely not a liberal. I am a leftist. Liberal and leftist are different things, but I am not affiliated with a political party, so I am also an independent.
What's your thoughts on Hillary Clinton?
Not a fan.
What's your thoughts on Donald Trump?
Less of a fan.
Wow. So what you're telling me is you would support Hillary over Donald. That's what you're telling me?
Support is a strong word. I
Yes,
would
it
vote.
You would vote
Support,
for
I
Hillary
wouldn't
over
go
Trump.
Yeah, I wouldn't go around being like, yeah, this is the way we need to go.
Yeah, well, that's any politician. I mean,
Yeah, that's a fair, I would say, thing to say.
I think all politicians are crooked pieces of shit, can all eat my balls. But coming from a military family, I could never, whatever she said, whatever she does, I could never support anybody who let Marines die like she did. I could just never, she could do whatever the fuck she wants. Like she could up the welfare like most Democrats do. And I couldn't, I think she's garbage. And do I think Trump is better? I don't know. I think Trump be fucking up lately. Like Trump needs a fucking filter. He needs some handlers to tell him like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
So
Trump-
honestly, he does. He needs some
Yeah,
people
it's
to
not a
tell
joke.
him.
Yeah.
No, he needs people to tell him like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like when you're in that, dude, he's the goddamn president of the fucking United States.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like.
Well,
the guy,
he's
I
up. Well,
support
you're
him.
talking about a guy who's 34 and up at 3 a.m. tweeting threats at you. Like,
yeah.
there's not a lot of difference between that and the president.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you, Peter, but oh man, that's fucked up. I don't even have a fucking comeback for that right now, man.
Dude, like I don't know, man. I like this Peter better than your
Fuck you,
Peter.
liberal. Fuck you. I'm talking. Listen.
I voted for Gary Johnson. I'm actually more, you would say,
Listen,
like right-wing.
liberal.
Oh my God, fuck off.
Liberal.
You at least have an ideology.
I'm talking to Peter now, liberal boy. Go fuck off. See, Peter Tyndall thinks that if I go to school for 15 years and become a neurosurgeon, he should make the same amount of money working at McDonald's.
I
That's
never
his
said
beliefs.
that. I never said that.
You never did. I just lied. That's how liberals like Tyndall, they think. That's how they think.
Well, I kind of disagree with that because I think I'm actually probably further left than that, to be honest with you. I'm a basic income type. But on the other hand, I do think that there is a difference between a McDonald's worker and a neurosurgeon. I do think that.
Well,
but I think
obviously it takes no skill to turn a hamburger upside down, and it does take skill to work on the the fucking blood vessels in the human being's arm. And I'm gonna say something, and I'm sure you know about this now. When all this fucking $15 an hour fast food minimum wage bullshit came out, Seattle passed a law, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe they had to pay minimum wage was $13 or $14 an hour. I'm not sure. This was a couple years ago. Might even a guy that owned a Subway, and he said all it did was hurt him because he had to fire his employees and he had to shut down because he was like, well, listen, I charged $6 for a meatball sub. Now I got to charge $12 for that same sub, and now I got to pay health care thanks to Obama. I can't do it. And he lost his whole business because of that shit. So, Peter, what's your thoughts on that? Like, correct me. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I got out of that.
Well, a couple things. The Seattle stuff, I don't have directly information in front of me, but according to a lot of the sectors actually grew as opposed to went back. Now, I can't say that there's nobody who wasn't affected by it. That's, I think, probably the biggest problem that we have with a lot of that stuff is people try to act as though every single instance of everything reacts exactly the same. Like,
right.
You have a business like this Subway that maybe was negatively affected by Obamacare. And the fact is, I'm not an ACA fan. I don't like the Affordable Care Act. I don't like the replacement for it either, but I don't think that either of them obviously work. They don't actually pay for themselves. The Affordable Care Act was supposed to make things so that people would pay less for insurance, and obviously
let me interrupt you real quick. You said you have children. Can I ask how old your children are?
I have one kid right now. He's 3. I have one on the way coming in August.
Oh, congrats, man! Congrats. Did you find out if it's a boy or girl? Do you know yet?
It's a girl.
Oh,
we'll have
man,
one boy, one girl.
You're in for some shit if you got a girl coming.
I'm
Let me ask
already in
you
for
this.
some shit every time I wake up.
Let me ask you this now. So, does your little boy know? 3 years old. See, I don't know. 3 years old. Does he know about McDonald's?
Oh yeah, he knows about McDonald's.
Okay, so Daddy, I want a Happy Meal. How much is a Happy Meal? What, $3? I don't fucking know.
It's like $4.
Okay, so that Happy Meal becomes $25 because McDonald's has to pay their employees $20 an hour to flip that burger. Are you going to continue to buy your boy a Happy Meal for $25?
My question is
No. Hold on, Peter. Hold on. Answer that question.
If it was actually $25, yes, but I don't think logistically that holds up at all.
Well, here's the deal,
though.
though.
Every time I go into the drive-thru, there are a lot of people in front of me. I've never been there a single time where there's nobody in front of me. There are a lot more people in front of me at any given time I go in there than there are employees working. So if everybody spends, $10, that's you're paying for the employees.
Economically, what happens to a product when the people making that? What happens to a $2 product when the people making that $2 product have to be paid $20? What happens to that product?
People buy more of that product.
Well, the price has to go up, right or wrong?
Not really. I
Oh,
disagree with that very much.
Really? Well, how? Okay, so if you're paying Johnny Come Lately $7 an hour to make a $2 product, and now all of a sudden you have to pay him $17 an hour to make that same product, wouldn't you have to raise the prices to pay his salary or no?
Okay, well, let's start with the fact that he's got $17 an hour now instead of $7. He's got $10 extra dollars an hour. All right? What does that person do with that money? Do they just sit on it? Most people probably not. They're probably going
hell
to.
No. Nobody saves.
Exactly.
Nobody saves money today. Nobody saves.
No, there's no such thing as a person that saves money nowadays.
No, fuck.
It doesn't exist.
I got $3 and a ball of lint. But yeah, go ahead.
I got less than that.
All right. Well, you got a kid. That's understandable.
Yeah. I got at least somewhat of an excuse. Maybe
But
not a
can
great
you-
one because I'm buying them
can
Happy
you-
Meals and shit.
Yeah, exactly. But can you explain to me that? Can you explain to me how, if you're paying fast food workers $18 an hour to build a hamburger, why would the prices of that hamburger not go up? I can't understand that.
Well, okay, here's the reason why is
Give
because
those
they don't
hamburgers to
actually
$2 an
need to
hour.
pay. They don't actually need to pay for every single burger that comes out. An employee makes more than one burger every hour.
I understand that.
Like, you have a lot
fast
more
food.
burgers coming. And well, yeah, I've worked fast food as well.
I think everybody did. We'll just say everybody worked fast food.
It's not a fun job.
Well, no, I mean I had fun, but that's
I
not,
had fun in one place. I didn't have fun in another place. It really depends on the people that come through, I guess.
Well, I don't think that, Peter. I don't think that working at Burger King or McDonald's. I don't think that that's a career. I think that's
no.
Now, if you want to be a manager, that's great. But I don't think that, a crackhead can come out of jail and work at McDonald's and make $19 an hour. I just don't.
Hold on, let me
fair.
interject. Let me interject
Go
here
ahead,
as
man.
the
He's your
middle
guest.
between
He's your
you.
guest, and I'm fucking drilling him. Go ahead.
Well, I knew Peter. You picked a hell of a day to come on the show, and I knew it was going to
I watched
be
his
interesting.
videos. I watched his videos. I enjoyed them. And that's the thing. I don't give a fuck if you're goddamn hardcore left, hardcore right. If you're educated and you can back up what the fuck you say, I'll debate you all day. And that's why I like this guy, because he's not coming on here being an asshole. He's coming on here spitting how he feels. He fucking goddamn.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna. Well, you're never gonna talk to somebody. You're never gonna get through to anybody. You're never gonna get them to consider what you're saying if you're just like, "Hey, fuck you, you're an idiot."
That's what I'm saying. Like, back up what you're saying. Like, okay, you disagree with me, I disagree with you. That's fine. But I'm not going to be like, you're a dumb motherfucker, blocked. And that's not what you're doing. But anyway, let me let. We have 3 goddamn hosts, Peter, and I'm sitting here drilling you, and I apologize for that.
No, that's all right. I like talking about this, to be honest with you.
Go ahead, Tim.
Well, okay, so my thing here is the argument against what you said, Haggy, is that we have to be able to allow opportunities to provide for people who are not necessarily as intelligent as the rest of the citizens.
Hold
they still
on,
have to
God
do.
damn it! Explain, provide. Explain, provide.
There needs to be jobs that, I mean, look, I don't want to pull this Bernie Sanders living wage bullshit. But
Let me cut you off real quick. Then I'm going to mute and I'm going to let you all talk. I don't think that it's right that. Okay, all these fucking Mexicans want to come up here and pick. I almost said pick cotton. We don't do that anymore. pick fucking fruit and pick cherries. You know why? Because lazy fucking Americans don't want to do that shit. Okay, now they bitch about stealing Americans' jobs, but it's jobs that we don't want to do because we are lazy fucks. If they want to come up here and pick cherries for $7 an hour, why the fuck not let them do it? But anyway. I don't think that people are entitled to shit for being fucking lazy fucks. The thing that pisses me off about the left, about you liberals.
But are they lazy or are they unintelligent? See, but you can't tell people to go fuck themselves because they're not intelligent, dude. That's not. See, that's my argument here. That's not fair because, like, what about, if you're an idiot and you go have a kid and shit, but you're working like fucking overtime at McDonald's, like I kind of, because you're fucking dumb. You have to take into consideration that so many people are fucking stupid in this country. So if we don't, then that's why you have people robbing people and selling drugs and shit.
First of all, lower your fucking volumes, dude.
All right, sorry.
You don't yell at me, motherfucker.
I'm not yelling at you. I thought you meant turn my mic down. Go fuck yourself.
I will leave you in that slop house where I found you, and I'll fucking replace your ass in a heartbeat. What I'm saying,
you're gonna get Peter my job, dude.
I don't think that people are entitled. I'm so fucking sick of this goddamn entitlement. I'm so fucking tired of it. I'm entitled.
I don't think
Fuck
40 plus
you.
hours a week at McDonald's makes you entitled. I think it makes you a champion.
Go get a fucking better job. Go to goddamn school. Go do what your parents did and get a fucking job. Fuck McDonald's. Goddamn. Go get a fucking job. When I was 16 years old, dude, I worked at Burger King. And I'll never fucking forget this. My manager, his name was Lawrence. Coolest guy in the fucking world. Black dude. Cool as fuck. He used to always rap Tupac songs while he was scooping French fries. He'd be like, yeah, coolest guy in the fucking world. Some dude made fun of me one time for working at Burger King. I'm like, I'm 16. What am I supposed to do? And he's like, well, you know what? In 20, he was another employee, you know. And he was like, you know what? In 20 years, when you're going on vacation with your buddies or your family, and he's still serving you your French fries, and you can laugh at him. And I'm like, yo, here it is 20 years later. I'm about to fucking go to a fucking $5,000 beach house for the week on vacation, and that motherfucker's still slanging hash.
Oh, man, that's...
Go ahead and fucking...
Peter, what, please comment. I don't know what to say.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of factors other than just laziness, obviously. I mean, you're born into a certain situation. You have lots of different people around you who are telling you lots of different things. They're saying to you, like, the world is like this, and you might believe them, you might not. And then you have the fact that college isn't free. You may not be born into an area where you can easily get into a college, or, there's a lot of factors. There's a lot of hurdles for somebody who is impoverished and not necessarily informed. I'm putting that as nicely as I can, by the way. There's a ton of things that can get in the way of people advancing themselves. I feel like people are often presented a world that is sort of controlled. They're sort of given an area. Like, let's say you're born into a rural area. I was born into a rural area. If I didn't have the internet, I would not have anything. Like, I would still be working at McDonald's probably.
Man, I gotta disagree with you there, man. That's a choice.
See, that's where I disagree with. Yeah, I'll take that as a disagreement, because I don't necessarily.
I worked at Burger King. I worked at Burger King in high school, man. But I knew that wasn't my final stop. Like, that wasn't my final destination. That was like, I'm 16. Mommy and daddy bought me a car, and they want their goddamn money. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, I get you. I totally get you.
I needed money to run around, and my dad was like, "Look, I'm gonna help you get a car, but you're paying your own insurance." And I'm like, "That's cool." And then, like, I fucking did some dumb shit before I worked at Burger King. This went down. They bought me a car, and they were like, "You're paying for your gas, you're paying for your insurance." I'm like, "That's cool." I did some dumb shit, lost my fucking job, and they were like, "Hand over your fucking keys." And I'm like, "Damn." So I went to Burger King, got another fucking job. And they were like, "Here's your keys back." I'm so sick of hearing how people are entitled. Welfare should not be a fucking career. I know motherfuckers, I'm 37. I know motherfuckers my age on welfare and don't do shit. And I'm like, dude, why don't you get a job? Man, fuck that. If I get a job, I lose all my shit. Peter, what the fuck, man? So you're telling me you're better off not working? And that's what these leftists and these liberals, that's what they want, man? Right. That's fucking bullshit.
Let me hear. Okay, here's my question. So then, can every single person be a venture capitalist?
No.
So what do you do with the people that can't be the venture capitalists, the successful businessmen? What do you do with those people?
You don't reward them and just pay them off. You don't.
Okay. Well, then if you just don't reward them, then what do you do with them? You just let them.
You got me stunned now because nobody has come at me like you have. I don't know.
I'm loving this, by the way.
Obviously, I think the argument itself is a little bit. I don't mean to like say it's ignorant, because it's not ignorant. It's not that different from where I personally was. Maybe when I didn't have the internet. When I did not have the internet, I truly believed, like, okay, well, the reason why I'm in this situation is because I am not trying hard enough. So I tried harder. And there's not a lot of opportunities around where I grew up. I live in a slightly different place now, and it's a little bit more for me here. But it really depends on, how far do you get out of where you are? And if you do get trapped in sort of a cycle, what happens when you end up still around there. Like there are people who don't necessarily understand that they need to network in order to get out of a place. They don't necessarily understand what they have to do to get out of things. You know what I mean?
I mean, I understand what you're agree with. I don't agree with. Okay, it's hard for me to explain. I don't agree with like, well, I was born in the slums. My life is over. Like, you know, the government will finance you to go to college. The government will fucking. And here's another thing I want to say. Why the fuck are these motherfuckers having 13, 14 kids and then talking about, I can't work. I got 13 kids. So the government steps in and says, we will babysit your 13 kids all day for free while you can get a job. They don't want to do that. You see what I'm saying? They want to sit at home and have an Obama phone. They want to have Obama-free cable, Obama-free internet, which I got to pay for. That's my problem. And I'm not saying that the welfare system is fucked up because God forbid I ever need it. I hope I never do.
Yeah.
But I would never make a career out of it. You know what I mean? I know motherfuckers.
No, I get you. I totally get you.
You know, and I know people who do. You know, I think that it's wrong. It's wrong. Like, I don't think you should be rewarded for being lazy. Now, maybe your situation is different than mine. Like, you know, I didn't grow up far from opportunity. I didn't grow up in the sticks. You know what I mean? I could go to school.
Yeah.
I'd do whatever the fuck I wanted. And I know a lot of people weren't as lucky as I was, but can they get away from that is what I'm saying. And I think that you have a choice. Well, hey, let me get away from this. Let me try to get a loan from the government, which they will hand out like butter. Here's 30 grand, go to college, pay us back, which I don't agree with all that bullshit because I don't think you should go to school for 4 years, spend $900,000 and then spend 65 years paying it the fuck back.
Well, see, that's all because of the universities, though, dude, is where that comes down to.
Yeah, that's a messed up system. That's
but I don't think it should be.
When I saw $100 million gym at the university I went to, I was like, that's the problem. We don't need $100 million gym. I'm not even shitting you, dude, Peter. It was $100 million. I'm like, dude,
like
let's just go run around outside. It's nice. We're in Virginia. There's mountains. There's trees. Go outside and run. Jesus.
I don't know, man.
That's weird.
I never, Peter. Like I checked out a lot of your vids, and I didn't see you coming on as a hardcore leftist. Like, I mean, I don't know, man.
He's not even really that hardcore. He's slightly,
well, I don't know.
He's slightly more left leaning than I am, and I'm pretty staunch, like middle.
Peter, can you? Are you?
Well, I'll say like I'll say this. My underlying beliefs are socialist. I'm not like I'm a fairly left-leaning person.
Oh, wait a minute, man. Did you just say that you're a socialist?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we all are unchosen. I mean,
on certain things. A lot of people are socialists.
The government's
see, that's the whole point. You can't blanket everything as being socialist. There's certain programs within the government that have a socialist basis.
The road is technically a socialist thing.
Yeah, everything that is government run, government paid for is socialist.
Yeah.
What do you?
I mean, it's socially derived.
Socialism does not equal communism. I know you know this, Haggy. So let's not even go there.
What do you think? What do you think about socialized, Peter?
Sorry?
Socialized medicine, your thoughts?
Well, I think it really depends on how it's established. Like, if you do it like the UK, it's probably going to work out fine. If you do it like Venezuela, or if you do it like Cuba, well, actually, Cuba isn't terrible.
I was waiting to hear Cuba.
Cuba isn't terrible, but it's definitely not as set up as well as your like your Finland and your UK or your Japan. France is a dual tier system, which is part single payer, part public finance, part private.
Let me ask you this. I don't know what you do for a living, and I'm not going to ask you that. That's your business. But let's say that you make $100,000 a year. Okay, let's just say that you do, and the government comes in. Okay, well, let's just say the government comes in and says we're taking 70,000 of that, but we're going to give you free health care. You agree with that?
Well, for 70,000, I don't know about that.
Well, let's say 70%
kind of money.
Let's say 50%. Let's say 50.
All right, let's say I don't even make this kind of money. But under Medicare for All, which is a plan that you can read all of the how it's paid for. It's paid for by various taxes on transactions from Wall Street. various loopholes being closed. On a $50,000 person, it would end up raising their taxes by $500 to $600. Like we're talking about the real raising would be on people who are making millions of dollars as opposed to people who are making like
but they don't have a right to make millions of dollars. Like they wanted to go out and achieve they wanted to go out and achieve that. Okay, Bill Gates wanted to go out and invent something that we all need. Why the fuck should the government say, hey, Bill Gates, you want to make $70 billion, we're taking half of that to pay for the fucking lazy bums? That's my problem.
Well, I guess, do you think that they should just like die or what? Like I don't know what you do with them.
What is your plan, Haggy?
My plan is get off your lazy fucking ass and go fucking sit in the Walmart and greet the motherfuckers and make $10 an hour. You can live off $10 an hour, but everybody wants everything for fucking free. Well, I need internet. You don't need internet. I need a cell phone. You don't need a cell phone. You know what I'm saying? You don't need. These are not necessities. You do not need a fucking iPhone. Why the fuck does everybody on welfare have a goddamn iPhone and a Cadillac Escalade? Why? Because I'm paying for the fucking shit. You don't need that. Now, you do need meals. You do need a roof over your fucking head. And you can accomplish all that with $10 an hour. But no, motherfuckers are lazy and greedy. Well, I need an iPhone. No, you don't. There's a payphone at the 7-Eleven. What the fuck are you need an iPhone for? If you want the goddamn iPhone, go to college, get a goddamn job, and go buy you an iPhone. You shouldn't be entitled to that shit just because I got one. Fuck that.
Well, then my question for you then is, you know, sorry. What do you do when you can't control people into being productive?
That's fucking.
Like,
I guess
there's always
their choice. That's their choice.
I understand that's their choice, but does their choice condemn them to starvation, homelessness, or does their choice give them kind of a bare minimum? Okay,
I don't know, man.
Like,
that's tough. Like,
it is a tough question. That's the big problem there.
That's the thing, Peter. That's what I'm saying, dude. You want to live on the street? Okay. Like, let me tell you a little something. Let me tell you guys a little story real quick. Not to get carried away, but when I was younger, okay, I grew up in a military house family. So whenever I did some dumb fucking shit, like caught with weed, like whatever I did, whenever I did some stupid shit, my parents would take all my shit away from me. Like, I remember, like, my curfew was midnight, right? And I come home one night, like 1 o'clock in the fucking morning, walked in the house, went to bed, whatever. Next day, I did what I did, come home. Dude, everything in my room was gone. My TV, my VCR, that's how long ago it was. My stereo, everything. There was a goddamn mattress on my floor. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And my dad's like, you don't want to follow the fucking rules? Here you go. Live like a fucking jailbird. Well, that's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers that don't want to fucking contribute to society, they don't want to do shit. I think it's more personal experience than it is like judging people, because I know motherfuckers in my own life. I know people who are very capable of getting a job, but they choose not to, you know. And I had a buddy one time who went and got a job and then lost, you know, the majority of his benefits. And he fucking told me, and I quote, fuck that. I got more not working than I did working. And I think that's the fucking problem. We are awarding people for not working. We are awarding people for being lazy fucking bums. So maybe if we gave these people an incentive, like maybe some kind of like ultimatum, like, hey, listen, we're going to put you on welfare for a year. You have 1 year to find something. And then you got to start paying us back. You see what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a fucking career. Okay, you need help? That's fine. We're going to help you. But not for 25 fucking years. You see what I'm saying? And then how about maybe we're going to help you and assist you and give you food stamps and give you free cable, free internet. But in 5 years, you got to start paying all that shit back. Maybe that would give them the incentive to go look for a fucking job or go try to do something with their fucking life. But they don't. They make a career out of this shit. And that's the American way. And I think it's bullshit that 35% of my paycheck goes to this shit. I think it's fucking wrong.
Well, and the thing is what are you going to do with those people when they don't, though? That's the thing. Like,
Fuck
that's
them.
the
Let them live on the goddamn street. Then they
Well,
want to
see,
be.
that's
a
where I
bum?
disagree. That's the thing that I disagree with.
And that's fine. Let's instead of giving them iPhones and Comcast and Nintendos, give them a sleeping bag and tell them to stay warm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. That's how I think. That's how I believe.
See,
No,
I think
I get you. I get you. I understand.
I think one of the things that you're missing into account here too, and people don't think about this much, is a lot of the homelessness that we have in the United States right now is due to the fact that we completely cut our mental health care systems about 20 or 30 years ago, and even then they were, half of them were pretty much insane asylums where they're lobotomizing people. And I mean, I think that
you had your state centers; they weren't very good.
Yeah, and I mean, so like today we have all of these people that have nowhere to go really for treatment for mental disorders.
Okay.
And then we also have a ton of drug addicts that have nowhere to go because of the war on drugs. Yeah, but the thing is, like, you can either rehabilitate them or they can rob you. Which one you want?
Ain't nobody robbing me. Trust that.
Okay, well then you can kill them all that come to your house.
take my 35%. Instead of rewarding these motherfuckers for being lazy bums, take my 35% and build buildings for these people. Build a fucking, take these old mental institutions that aren't in use anymore. Let them sleep in there. Fucking feed them grits and sausage. Fuck that, man. Why the fuck?
That's socialism.
God damn it. It is. It is.
But literally define socialism.
But it's not really socialism. It's socialism by choice. You can choose to be a socialist, or you can choose to have a great life. And now you don't want to do.
That's the thing. That's what a basic income is, though. It's not really like a luxurious income.
That's your choice. Once again, it's your choice.
Income. And if you live on $12,000 a year, I mean, kudos to you. Yeah, kudos.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that you can't, because it can.
I mean, for $1,000 a month, you can probably have a cardboard box.
And but it's not going to be a luxurious life. That's what most.
But once again, Peter, that's your choice.
Yeah, I'm not going to as far as where we are right now. I'm not going to say we're just going to give people luxury houses. That's not, I think, the point of what most people are advocating for it at the moment.
I read something, I don't know, a year ago that made me completely disgustingly sick, because I'm not an asshole that thinks that homeless people should just be kicked to the curb. I don't believe that. I just don't believe that if you're capable to work, then you should. Let's say that you busted your ass your whole life and you get hurt on the job and you can't work anymore, or you're physically disabled or whatever, and you can't work. Those are the fucking people we should be helping, the military veterans, people who just cannot work. It shouldn't be because you're a fat, lazy slob. Now, I read something that there's enough abandoned bullshit houses in Detroit or wherever the fuck it was that they could give these houses to these homeless. But then I thought, who the fuck's going to pay the gas bill? Who's going to pay the electric bill? Once again, we're rewarding people for not working. You know how many times I go to the grocery store and I see motherfuckers paying with that welfare card, and it makes me fucking sick. I got no problem hey, you need milk, you need baby formula, you need...
Actually, can I make a quick comment?
Why the fuck are people buying Monster energy drinks and Snickers bars on my fucking dime?
Look, let me say one thing that does piss me off about the welfare cards, man. If I go to a not so great neighborhood, this has happened to me on more than one occasion, and I go into a gas station because I need a water, whatever the fuck it is, or I'm buying beer on the way home. I don't know why I'm going through a sketchy neighborhood and I'm on the way home buying beer, but anyway. And then I walk into the store and somebody's outside and they're like, yo man, what are you gonna buy, dude? Like, you want to do a little trade? Like, I buy whatever you want with my EBT card and you give me cash. That's the kind of shit that pisses me off. And now it's somebody in the middle. Like, there's people that use that shit responsibly, but the people that don't are the ones that's really hurting it for everyone. And it's somebody in the middle. That's kind of my opinion on it. I both like it and don't like it. It's just I wish that we could all be mature adults. It's like if the state's paying your bills, like, why can't you be an adult?
Okay, well,
there's absolutely no such thing as a situation where you're 100% not going to have people that exploit things. That's the problem.
Let me ask you a question.
There's always going to be exploited people.
Where I work, I have to piss in a bottle randomly. Okay, to you know, and if I fuck that up, I'm not going to get a paycheck anymore. Do you have a problem? Do you think that these people who come in to get their welfare checks, which I'm sure it's direct deposit now, but shouldn't they have to piss in the cup too? Like, okay, here's your, like, they have cash assistance. I'm sure you've heard of that.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to give you cash assistance. Do you think that, all right, obviously you're for the democratical setup, whatever. Why don't these people, why the fuck are you on welfare and you got 16 fucking brand new tattoos, a PlayStation 4, a big screen TV, and you're eating goddamn steak? Maybe they should piss in the bucket to get their welfare check, because I have to piss in the bucket to earn it for them. What do you think about that?
Well, first, I love the idea that it's a bucket.
Bucket. Whatever. You got me on that one, brother. You got me on that. Why did I really say bucket?
You said bucket, dude.
I think I said Bob.
All right, we're going to drug test.
It's like, I don't know where you're taking your drug test, dude, where they're like, yo, I need you to piss in this bucket, man. Like, they can't even provide it.
Like lockers and stuff.
I think I said bottle, but anyway.
You said bucket, you fucking
If
asshole.
if I said bucket, type 1 in the chat. I know I said bottle.
You said bucket.
If
But
I
go
said
ahead.
bucket, anyway. But listen, Tyndall, school this guy and tell him to be a Republican. I'm going to fill my drink.
I'm not a Republican. I'm not going to tell him to be a Republican because I'm not a Republican, because being a Republican or a Democrat is fucking retarded.
I didn't say bucket. You fucking liars.
You
I've
did
read
say bucket, you floaty ass wearing motherfucker.
Well,
Anyway, Peter, go ahead.
Yeah, I think, like, okay, what thing are they testing for? Because if it's like pot, to be honest, well, I don't know. If you don't have a job, it doesn't.
Nah, if you don't have a job, look, here's where I'm gonna kind of branch away from where Hagee's always calling me a liberal, even though I ain't no goddamn liberal. So I think that I'm all for drug testing on welfare, because if you're going to be basically, in this case, a ward of the state, if you're being paid for by the state, you're a ward of the state. So the laws of the land say drugs are illegal. Therefore, you cannot do drugs because the state is paying for you. I think that is logical, because the way that I look at law and how things should be done is completely based on logic and not based on emotion. I'm kind of fucking cold and sciencey when it comes to my worldviews. And that's why Hagee and I are a little different. I'm going to bring up a topic that's probably going to be pretty fucking edgy here a little later. I hope you don't mind, Peter, a little edginess. As you can see, we're pretty fucking edgy around here.
Yeah, it's fine.
I was when you told me you were listening to our shit, I was like, man, I don't know how he's going to react to it, man. Like
yeah, it's not stuff that I'm necessarily going to say, but like I'm not going to stop other people from saying what they say.
Well, no. I mean, I don't expect you to be edgy. I just appreciate the fact that you can deal with the edginess, and I knew bringing you in was going to make an interesting debate because, like I told you, I found you through our late stage capitalism, which I'm a big fan of that subreddit.
It's amazing.
Yeah, so you knew about that subreddit before I told you that your video was on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so I was like, I saw you on there, and I was like, and guys, the way I found Peter was he made a video. It's like top 10 companies that use slave labor or modern day slave labor. I think was like roughly the title.
Yeah, it was prison labor.
Prison labor, which is basically, as you made it the point in the video, modern day slave labor.
Yeah. Oh my god damn. Now y'all are fucking sticking up for goddamn prisoners.
No,
okay,
right,
it's different though than like saying a prisoner should, stamp license plates or something. You're talking about people like
they should be on the road picking up trash, man. Fuck them prisoners. You're in jail. It ain't a fucking luxury. You're in goddamn jail. They should be the ones on the highway picking up goddamn soda bottles.
Right, but corporations should not be profiting off of prison labor. That should be something that is held only under the government.
What
like all the private prisons that fucking contract out slave labor? Oh, come on, man.
It ain't slave labor. You're goddamn prisoners. Fuck them.
Yeah, but okay, so you think that the people that get busted on weed and have to go to prison for 30 years should be doing slave labor for corporations for $1 a day?
They should be getting paid like 16 cents an hour?
Who was busted on weed and went to jail for 30 years?
Do I need to pull up a list of people?
Yes, please,
that's
please.
definitely quite a common occurrence, especially during the Reagan era.
Show me.
All right, I'll find some shit. Peter,
No,
go ahead.
Seriously, dude. Before I shut you down, I want to see it, dude. I mean, show me. That's all I'm saying. Because you talk out your fucking ass, you liberal snowflake fuck. Just show me. That's all I'm saying.
I'm working on. I'm getting it. Don't worry. Don't worry. No. I muted why? Because I was getting shit and I was letting you talk. You piece of shit.
There ain't nothing wrong with fucking weed, but I don't think that people be going to jail for 30 years for having some weed.
Well, it's a schedule. It's exactly the same. It's regarded as Schedule 1 narcotic, same as
exactly.
Heroin. That's a problem.
The federal government reserves the right to put you in federal fucking prison for weed. That's why. That's what Schedule 1 drug means.
Here's how I look at drugs, man. If you want to do drugs, that's on you. But there ain't nothing wrong with fucking weed. Weed is
not according to the U.S. government and the DEA.
The U.S. goddamn government. But what I'm saying is, when I say prisoners, you got these rapists and child rapists and fucking people like that, man. Put them on the goddamn
well, exactly. Nobody gives a shit about that. But the point that I'm making is the majority of our prison population right now is made up by the war on drugs, which I feel is in the majority.
Can you
not fair.
Prove that though? Can you prove that?
Yeah. Hold on.
I don't think that there's people in prison for having a dime bag of weed on them doing 30 years.
Well, here's the problem with that is you have prisons that are for-profit enterprise, and that incentivizes them to have prisoners, which if you can incentivize it from the prison end, you can it integrates with the way the system works on the actual street level. So you have people who are working in service of profit as opposed to in service of simply the law, and that it incentivizes things so that you end up with more prisoners based on lesser offenses, and they end up doing like 16-cent an hour labor. There's like I've seen most of the things on that list that I posted were people who are being paid less than $1 an hour to like run manufacturing lines or
yeah. I mean, they even had like technical support. Yeah, I mean, call centers, dude. Like you call for your tech support from Verizon, and you're getting fucking.
I call you. That's.
Oh, fuck off! Fuck off!
Why you call into those places and they're like, "Oh, I hate my life." It's because they're in prison.
See, this is new to me. I never knew that.
You should have watched Peter's video.
There's a documentary on Netflix about it. It contains like a lot of information. It's called The 13.
I watched that. I watched it because of your recommendation. It was good.
Every time I call tech support, which I haven't done in a while, I call that Nerd Tyndall. But when I would call tech support, I get some goddamn Indian motherfucker 80,000 miles away. Oh, thank you for calling. My name is Bob. Motherfucker, I know goddamn well your name ain't Bob. What's your real name? Oh, it is Rockmed. You know what I mean? So I don't know that I'm calling a fucking prison, but you're telling me they got motherfucking prisoners running tech support? Are you guys fucking...
well, if you can spend less than $1 an hour on labor and they don't have a foreign accent, think about that.
Yeah, dude. Think
but I always...
And if you're in prison, what better job are you going to get than tech support?
I've never got a person that didn't have. I've never got somebody that didn't have a foreign accent. I just
but you said you don't call them anymore.
Correct.
God, dude, Peter's fucking getting you tonight, dude. Like,
he ain't
damn.
Getting me. He ain't getting me.
I'm not getting. I don't think I'm really like taking you to task or anything.
I mean,
I think Peter's funny, and I'm enjoying myself. I'm sorry.
Peter, can you link your channel in the YouTube chat, please? Because people are asking me what your channel is, and I don't even know what it's called personally. But can you link it in?
It's youtube.com/Peter Coffin. I'll put it in there.
Oh, hey, Peter, I just saw your Discord messages. You can do whatever you need to do, man. You're fine.
All right, cool. I'll be back in just a second.
Yeah, man,
dude,
that's no problem.
Let me thank you. Let me thank you for coming on, dude. I want to argue with you more because you're obviously educated. So I'll shut you down here in a little bit. But yeah. Let us know.
Here's the great thing about that. I'm not educated.
All right. Well, let us know when you're back. Let us know when you're back. We're gonna do some prank calls.
I'll be right back. Just give me a second.
All right, man. Okay, so I gotta shut that motherfucker down.
Dude, I didn't know how this was gonna go. I saw Peter's videos. I talked to him in DMs, and I was like, I mean, I agree with him on some things, disagree with him on some things. I enjoy his content. I was like, I kind of want to see how fucking Hagy's gonna react to this guy.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck his ass in a minute. But Everybody subscribe to that motherfucker, Peter Coffin. He's a cool dude. And these are the kind of people that I like arguing with because he's not just saying like, fuck you. He you know what I'm saying? He has a valid argument. Fuck you. And that's the normal retards that we get in here. They don't ever want to back up what they say, whereas he does.
Yeah, see, I've been looking for people to to kind of make the show, a little more interesting and kind of give some good counter stuff for you to argue with and for me to argue with or T to argue with or anybody. But I felt like he would be a good fit for a guest.
The thing is, dude, I will debate anybody, but the minute that you insult me, you're done. That's not a debate. That's you being a child. You know what I'm saying? Like snowflake boy, whatever. But I mean, what do we want to do now? Do we want to do some calls? Do we? I
think you should do a prank call.
I mean,
I think the people type H in the chat, like H is in Hank, if you want Hydrant to do a prank call.
Well, who am I calling? Like, what are we doing?
I don't know, dude. Like, I would love for Peter to hear you do a Peter call.
I see T. Can we not hear T? Is it something wrong with us?
No, it's got to be on T's end, man.
His potato.
Yeah. I think his potato finally went rotten, dude.
Well, I mean, do we want to bring Hubbard in to do a call or no? Or what?
I mean, if you're not gonna do one, then bring Hubbard in. But
all right, Hubbard's here. I mean,
all right, just bring the Hubbard in. Just let Hubbard do his thing.
All right, Hubbard, you're live on the air. Hubbard, you're live. What's up?
Yo, bitch.
Hey, can you do? They want Peter. Peter was gonna do a call after Hubbard does. Hubbard, what's up?
Go ahead, Hubbard.
You still
Dito
hate me?
said Hubbard needs a minute.
Okay, we'll take a minute. We'll give you a minute. But yeah, Peter actually is here, and I ain't talking about our guest. I'm talking about, dude. He's been bugging me for the last hour to let him come on, and I'm like, dude, nobody wants to talk to you. If you guys want to talk to gay Peter, let me know, and I'll bring him in. Type in the chat. Type in the chat rainbow, and I'll bring Peter in if you guys want to talk to him. Type in the chat rainbow. Oh, here we go.
Boy.
Come on, Hubbard. You do this every fucking time we bring you in here.
Killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
Yeah, and then somebody answer, he'll just cuss him out.
It's hard to wrangle him, man.
Fire RTC.
What? I am a robot.
Fucking robot ass motherfucker.
Chang chang, lang lang.
All right, you're killing me, Smalls.
Hello?
Nobody there. God damn, these Yetis picked up some shit.
Dito said fuck them fake ass tech supports, they don't answer.
Dude, stop. Dude, you gotta call somebody who's gonna answer and not have no copyright case or hold music. That's the rules around here.
One more try, then Peter's coming in.
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
I swear to God, if that music is copyright case, sir, I'm gonna lose my shit. If that is copyright case or music.
Thank you for calling support. How may I help you?
Oh, Christ, it's an Indian dude.
Yo, bitch.
Come on, man.
Piece of shit, motherfucker. I'd probably whip your old...
What happened?
Once again, you're killing me, man.
All right, my turn. Find me something. Here, hang on, I'll get one. Dude, remember when I fucked up last time and I called the same place?
No, that was me, dude. When I called as Hank.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a T. What the fuck?
Hey, T.
I don't know. It randomly cuts in and out. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
You are a big time jabroni.
Big time. The biggest. Oh, wait, we got Peter back. I want to bring him in while we're doing prank calls, just so he can see what's up. Hold on. Yo, Peter, we're gonna keep doing prank calls if that's okay. Can you hang out with us for a minute?
That's cool. That's cool.
All right, this is kind of one of the things we do, live prank calls. Nobody else really does it. Our shit's real, you know. You know how YouTube is. Everything else is fake.
And Peter, nothing against you, but my gay character's name is Peter. So. All right, I'm gonna call.
Yeah, it's total coincidence, Peter. Total coincidence, man.
I'm gonna call this record store and try to sell some records to him. Here we go.
Oh shit, are we doing Here Come the Sun?
Shut up. Oh, it's so loud. I can't hear you. What happened? What? What's all that noise, sir? I can't hear you. Oh. Music. Oh. I have records to sell. Oh. Okay. I have records that I want to sell. Do you guys buy records? Yeah, we do. Do you? Oh, it's so loud. Oh, it's hurting my eardrums. I have just call back, right now. It ain't my phone. It ain't my phone, bitch boy. Ooh, that's your phone. That's your phone. I want to. What? Ooh, oh, I'm calling that motherfucker back. Definitely. I'm calling him back, no doubt. Did you guys hear that shit? Hello?
I don't think he believed that you were going to sell him any records.
Oh. Hey, you hung up?
Yeah, you called me a bitch boy.
No, I did not. I apologize. My Jason's here and he was mad, whatever. Do you guys, how much do you pay for like first print Beatles? I have all kinds of Beatles albums.
So we pay half of that.
Damn.
They're real clean.
What about the one, Here Come the Sun, do 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 do? You're telling me it's only $5 for that? Oh.
What?
Here come the sun, and I say it's all right. Little dot, you're getting on my goddamn nerves. Oh. I might have to come over there. I'm gonna have to come over there and straighten you out. What's your name? What? Quit smoking the weed and talk to me, big boy. Here come the sun. Oh, he hung up. Fuck. That guy was definitely stoned as fuck, dude. He's like,
He didn't know his Beatles either.
Yeah, I know. He's like, what? Let me try another one here.
It's like, how can you not know Here Come the Sun, do 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 do? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Fuck? What? What's Beatles? What? Here, I'll try this other one here.
Fritos?
Let me try this place and see what they say. I'll try to sing to them again. Hang on, here we go. Here come the sun. Hey, can I talk to somebody? I have to sell some records, please.
Okay.
Is that you? Are you in the record department?
Well, we don't really have those that are here tonight. We'll get records.
My buddy Tyndall gave me the number, and here's what happened. I came up on a lot of records, like a whole box of them, and I wanted to sell them. And you guys bought his records, and he gave me your number, and I figured I'd give you a ringy. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, yeah, we just need to look at them. I mean, if it's a super huge amount,
No. I have it's like a box. There's probably 50 in there, but a lot of them are old. Like some of them are still in the plastic, and that's the thing. Because I looked on eBay. Oh, stop it! And then some of them are like Beatles and Led Zeppelin and The Who, and they're all originals because they're all brand new. And but I called the guy down the street, and he said $5. That's not acceptable. I can't. $5 ain't gonna do it. Oh.
For the whole box?
No, he said that he sells them for 10, and he would give me 5. Oh, and he would give me 5.
Yeah, we're not super rare.
Well, even like the Beatles, they're not rare. Like, here comes
Be like,
the
how is
sun,
original
do-
Beatles not rare?
An original, like the first Beatles album, like the one that goes, here come the sun, do 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 do. Here come the sun, and I say it's all right. I mean, I should get something extra for singing it to you. Don't you agree?
I mean, I guess maybe. I
Well,
on the store.
Can we do $7 an album? I don't want to. $5 seems.
You do $7 an album just for singing a song to me over the phone.
But I'll sing more to you. Did you ever hear that song? Imagine all the people living for today. Ha ha. Yeah, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Come on, that's worth $7.
If you want to bring them in, we can take a look at them.
Oh, oh, he puts it in my butthole sometimes and it hurts. Oh, oh, I'll bring them in to you. What's your name? Jimmy? Oh, what's your name, sir? Oh, anal leakage. Ah, here come the sun. Do do do. Hello? Ah, fuck.
I think you lost him at butthole.
Yeah, I think I got him. I think I had him till anal. But how was that, guys? How was that?
That was not bad.
All right, someone else's turn. Fuck faces.
No, I mean we got Peter back here. Let's. I want to go back into political discussion.
Oh,
like,
all right, let's do it. Let's do it.
so I want to bring up something that it was one of our most heated debates ever, Peter. Haggy and I.
Great.
Like this shit was intense. I mean, see, the fans love it when we like go at it, like and just fucking get pissed off. Like that's what everyone is here for. I don't know if you picked up on that yet, but people like people raging. I don't know, and ranting and bitching.
I don't know. I've been on the internet a long time, and I've never seen anything like that.
So the hot button topic here is abortion.
Fuck! I should have sang "Hey Jude." Hey Jude, don't let the. I don't know the words to "Hey Jude." Though.
You could have Googled it real quick, man.
Fuck! Let me do one more, dude. Can I do one more?
Oh my god! Go ahead.
And then I'll school you on politics. Hey, hold on, type in "Hey Jude" lyrics.
Oh
I got
my
it up.
god!
Let me get another record store.
I think there's a whiskey freak out coming, guys.
Nah,
I think it's coming.
I gotta work tomorrow, so no freak outs.
It may not be a whiskey freak out, but it'll be a freak out.
Hang on, I'm gonna try one more here, and I'm gonna sing "Hey Jude" because that's what's requested. And then I'll fucking school you both on politics. All right, here we go. All right. I'm not doing my Peter character. I'm gonna.
You do you, man.
All right.
Amoeba?
Hey, do you guys buy records? Buy vinyl records?
Yes.
What do you like? What kind of prices you giving? I got a whole box of old Huh? God damn it!
You just got transferred. Whoa, I hope that music is no copyright case, sir. I'm just going to keep saying no copyright case, sir. I really hope it doesn't pick it up. No Are we good? No copyright case, sir. No copyright case, sir.
Hey, how you doing? I got listen. I buy old storage units. I got a box of records here. My buddy gave me your phone number. I'm trying to sell the damn things. Nobody wants to pay. I'm not going to give them away. I'll put them. I'll keep them. The hell with it. But I got a box of old records I'm trying to unload.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we buy records. If you'd like to bring them in, let's take a look at them.
Well, what are they worth, man? I got a bunch of Beatles.
I don't know until I look at it.
You ever hear that Beatles album? Hey Jude, don't make it bad.
You gotta do the na part.
Get better. What's that album worth, man? Nobody wants to give me prices on the phone. Why?
Well, because no one will give you prices on the phone because we don't have the record in front of us.
It's in the damn. It's still wrapped up. One guy said, the last guy told me $5. He's a jabroni. I'm not $5. That ain't worth my time. It cost me more in gas money to come bring it to you. Hey, Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to. What? I don't have time to listen to you sing to me. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I got Led Zeppelin, The Who, The Doors. Yeah, bring them on in. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. You know what I mean? I got all that shit. You know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar. You know, was the man. I got all that shit too. You want them all or not? I'll bring them all to you. How much? Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so next topic is going to be abortion. Should it be legal? Should it be illegal? Should the government fund it?
I'm not getting into abortion.
What? Why? Because I owned your ass last time? Is that why?
No, you made yourself look like a fool.
No, everybody actually backed me up. There were very few people backing you up. Only the fundamentalist Christian viewers that we have, which no hate to you guys. I love you, but some of the shit you believe is fucked up.
Nobody backed you up because
everyone backed me up. Are you fucking kidding me?
You're pretty much
even our stalkers and the haters backed me up.
It's okay to be a slut whore and go.
Lord,
keep getting abortions.
Can we? Okay. Since we've already had this discussion, can we hear what Peter thinks?
I just don't think the state-mandated birth is a good thing.
I agree.
Wait. How do you agree, Hydrant? Like, you're against abortion.
The state shouldn't tell you what to do. I agree with that.
But before you said that
state-mandated.
But before you said that no one should ever have an abortion under any circumstance, including rape and incest, you took a very...
I never said that fucking crazy shit.
What?
Incest, dude? Are you kidding me? Are you a product of incest, Tim?
Dude, really?
Really?
Because I'm pretty sure that it's on your channel, and I'm pretty sure I can pull it up right now and play it live for everyone if you would like.
Do it. Do it then. You want to talk all that shit? Do it.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, you're gonna flip-flop in the... All right. I'm just gonna let it go. No, I'm gonna make an exposed video on you later on my channel, and then fucking... And then I'm gonna fucking fuck you on my channel. Go fuck yourself.
You seem to forget that you're gonna be spending a week with me here, and you really want to do that? I mean, dude,
I'll do it when we get back. I'll
leave you I'll leave you where I found you in that flop house slanging shit. You want to go back there, bitch?
Right next to the pee bucket.
Fuck this guy.
You mad? Peter's funnier than you, dude.
I never said pee bucket.
You see, dude, Peter, see the shit that I deal with.
Bucket. I'm not shitting on the pee bucket.
I never said fucking fuck you. I never said bucket. Anyway, you all want to talk abortions? Go ahead. Let me hear Peter's opinion on abortions. Go ahead.
I just said it. I just don't believe in state-mandated birth. I think that outlawing abortion is essentially having the state mandate birth when there are a lot of people who have a lot of situations where there's no good reason to have a kid.
I think that you want to be responsible enough to have a kid, have the kid, put it up for adoption. Let somebody take care of that kid because we all could have been aborted. I don't think it's right for these motherfuckers that want to keep having kids and keep having them aborted and have another one, have it aborted. Quit fucking. Get a job holding dicks. Quit fucking.
And my argument to that is it's a clump of cells that has no cognition.
I think that it's a human being from the first fucking day, dude. That's my problem.
So you think as soon as somebody nuts that it becomes a child?
No, because you may be shooting blanks. I don't know.
What? That's the shittiest argument I've ever heard.
What are you talking about? Maybe you can't produce a kid. So
what if you can then? So when
you nut, it's a kid, like right away.
No, that's what you're saying. That's not what I'm saying.
No, that's bullshit. Don't put words in my mouth.
No, but that's what you said.
You go to the doctor to find out you're pregnant. Okay, doc says you're pregnant. Okay, you're pregnant. Now you're gonna have a kid. It should be, well, I'm gonna abort it. No, fuck that. Life shouldn't be that fucking easy. You're responsible enough to make that fucking kid. You're gonna fucking. Maybe you ain't gonna take care of it. But maybe somebody,
I disagree that it's a
to.
child at that point. It's cells. It's going through like a, dude. Like the problem I have with it is it's like when do you decide that it becomes a person? And I don't think that right after conception is at all logical of when it becomes a fucking person.
So you get a 2-week-old puppy. I come. To
No, that's not. No, that's out of the womb, dude. Fuck off, Peter. Do you see the shit I deal with? Do you see how difficult it is to be a logical, rational human being in this motherfucker?
Because you're a fucking snowflake liberal, dude.
I'm not a snowflake liberal. I have a job. I just bought a house. I'm not even 28 yet.
I don't even like you anymore.
Well, if somebody's got to have a kid, that's state mandated birth. That, like, in my opinion, that's. I mean, it's not going to be what everybody thinks about it, but I think that it's the state saying, "Hey, you got to give birth," and I disagree with that. Like,
and I back him up on that because state mandated birth is literally retarded.
I don't really have, like, I'm not a woman. I don't have like a lot of experience in having a child growing inside me, so.
And I mean, none of us do, but I mean, I think that's the whole argument. I mean, that's why you have to come up with a logical way to decide when the child is actually a child, because if you decide too early, you're infringing on the rights of the mother. If you decide too late, like say 2 weeks after it's born, you're infringing on the rights of the child. But the question is, where do you draw the line?
I draw the 3 weeks after it's born.
It's like 2 weeks, fine. 3 weeks, fuck no, dude. That's too much.
Yeah, you can give up. You know, it's 21 days is the cutoff point for me after birth.
What? Oh god.
No, I just I look at it like this, like, okay, I don't have a way to have a frame of reference for the whole thing. I can't in any way relate to the experience of being pregnant. So I just don't think that there should be law on record saying this is the result of the moral decision that you have to make. And that's my thought on it. It's not really freedom if you're talking about you have to make this moral decision.
And I agree with you, and I'll tell you one of my biggest problems with Trump. See, is like when I say, like, you know, I'm independent, I'm in the middle, it's because like I hate trying to put labels on shit, dude. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, like I don't. When people tell me I'm a Republican, I'm a Democrat, I'm a liberal, I'm a conservative, I'm like, like it's like I really don't think that you are, though, because I don't think anybody out there is 100% left or 100% right. It's just not the way it is. That's why I really feel like we should just drop all the bullshit and people should just discuss issues.
I think here's the thing. Like, a lot of people try to make centrism, like the idea of being in the middle, out to be finding the exact middle of the issue. Whereas I don't think that that's valid. I don't think that there's such thing as the quote unquote golden mean. Which is the dead center of exactly what you think. I think that somebody who's an actual, like, middle of the road person is going to believe some things in a left way and some things in a right way. And I think that people are always seeking this, like, dead center on the issue. What's the compromise on the issue? And a lot of things, it's not necessarily like that. There's, you know, some things I don't necessarily think there shouldn't be stricter gun laws, but I also don't necessarily think that just totally repealing the Second Amendment is good either. It's not the dead center of the issue. It's probably leans left a little bit, but I'm probably further right on that than I am on a lot of other issues, you know?
See, like, I mean, I feel like all of us, though, there's issues that we're like, if you were to look at it like, okay, say, like, this is what the super left believes, this is what the super right believes. I have beliefs that would be, that would make me a libtard or a fucking, whatever they call it, the Kex or whatever the fucking Republican side is. I don't know, I hate both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, like, I mean, one of the things that, and I go to comedy for a lot of shit, okay? Like, I'm a big fan of, like, dark comedy, political comedy, shit like that. Mm-hmm. You know, your George Carlins. But I'm gonna quote Chris Rock on this, and it's from one of his HBO specials, one of the big ones, where he's like, on shit like crime and shit, I'm conservative, but on prostitution and drugs, I'm liberal. You know, it's like that. Yeah, that's the kind of way I feel.
I agree with you, and like, you aren't okay, let's say the death penalty. There's no like exact center on the death penalty. You have one opinion or another opinion on it, or you're trying to please everybody and you don't actually have an opinion on it.
Exactly.
Like, that's the way that type of a thing works. And then you take another issue, it's the same way. And a person is a complex individual who has a lot of, not everybody just like lines up behind the Democrats. Man, I don't personally agree with the Democrats on a lot of things. Like I said earlier, I'm not for the ACA, the Affordable Care Act. I'm not for that stuff. I'm for a single payer system personally. I'm for a Medicare. It's just expanding Medicare for everybody with the plan that I referred to earlier, that you can look up how it's paid for and all that. But I think that they don't really, like, a lot of people think that's their end game on healthcare, for instance. But I don't see it. I don't understand. Like I see them and I think, well, why are they doing things this way? Why are we defending a system where there's 29 million people off insurance, acting like there's 0 people off insurance now? They're talking about how the AHCA is going to kick 24 million people off. And they're like, there will be 24 million people without insurance if we pass this. It's like, no, there will be like 95 million because there's already, a certain amount of people.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't look at things in that way myself. And I get where you're coming from very much on that.
Yeah, and I mean, the whole thing, like with healthcare, for instance, like, I'm a privileged Target shop cart pusher. Okay, I have a great job. I make solid money with great benefits at the Target. Pushing carts, and they they provide me with a health savings account. I'm able to put money away to pay for medical bills, and luckily I don't have the health issues that I have and stuff, and that other people have, and so I'm able to really profit off of this, and it's great for me. At the same time, I see where there are people that need help, but as being in the middle and then looking both ways before I decide which way I'm going to lean, because I'm a logical individual and that's just the way that I am. I want to know that. I can see where people come, like, I don't want to get fucked over, but I also don't want to see other people get fucked over. We need to find that middle ground. That's why I like the middle ground, because the middle ground is where everybody doesn't get fucked.
Hopefully.
Well, if it's the true middle ground, Peter, okay, look, we're going to invent a middle party here, okay? And in the middle party, if anyone gets fucked, it's not the middle.
Really hard to get that.
Okay, look, I'm coining this. I'm copywriting it. We own the middle party, and if anybody gets fucked, it's not the middle party. That's how it rolls. It's like Fight Club, basically.
Yeah, I got you.
But go ahead. Go ahead, please.
Well, I don't know. I look at it like you said earlier, on certain issues you're going to agree with certain people, on other issues you're going to agree with other people. I think that's how a person is.
Sure.
Personally. And like I said, I generally look at myself as a socialist. That doesn't mean like I think that necessarily the sort of neoliberalism type stuff, the very, very, very liberal sort of mode of operation where they're trying to sort of cordon everybody off into their own little thing, say, this type of person, is, they have this and everybody else is bad. And I don't like the everybody else is bad mode of operation. I think there are bad people, obviously, but
yeah, blanket statements suck. Well, we've been talking a lot about the financial aspects of things, but I'm actually kind of curious to ask you how you feel on the social aspects of things. How do you feel about people who are considered, social justice warriors? Anybody can get called that at this day and age, but
yeah, I think that term has lost most of its meaning at this point, as far as I'm concerned. I know kind of what people are getting at with it, which is the sort of like, you hear something you disagree with and you flip out over it. But again, that describes almost everybody on the internet at this point. So,
well, I mean, are you in that middle of the road like I am, where when you see like extreme non-correct feminism, for example, rather than, classical feminism, where you have, women who are kind of really bringing down other women in a way.
Well, it depends on who is doing it, because I think if you start looking at things where it's like, is this good feminism or is this bad feminism? I don't know who's doing it. Is it a rich white woman or is it a poor black woman? Like, there's a big difference between the same thing coming out of both of those people's mouths,
But what I'm saying is, when you have people, you have so-called feminists out in the street basically screaming that essentially men are above women, which I'm all for women being completely equal. I think we should all be equal, exactly as the United States says. What? Because the United States Constitution says everyone is equal. So because I'm a constitutionalist, quoting the Constitution, I'm a liberal.
How you gonna be a constitutionalist when you're against the Constitution?
How the fuck am I against the Constitution?
So let me ask you this: everybody should be equal. So let's say that your job hires a woman.
That's not what I'm not talking about. Finances. I'm talking about as far as how society.
Hang the fuck on. I missed part of the convo, so hang on. How would you feel? Okay, you're at Taco Bell slanging tacos hardcore, and they hire a woman to come in there. I don't want to do that job. I can't lift the microwave. I can't do that. But she should get equal pay, although she can't do the job. But yet she should be treated equal just because? You think that's cool?
That's not really what the goal is, though.
Yeah, that's not the point. No,
that's what he's saying.
That's not what I said at all. I was actually I'm totally against the idea of the social justice warrior thing, where I need to campaign for my cause because my people, whatever they be, whether it be based on gender, sexuality, or race, my people have been oppressed and have a problem, and therefore they should be moved above everyone else. I don't agree with that. Well, what I do agree with is everybody needs to drop the blanket statements and just fucking get along and follow the Constitution as it should be. That's the only point I'm making, and I'll shut up now.
Well, we have a retard who just came into the chat and says, "What does this have to do with Kid Behind the Camera?" Yeah, I think I'll come in 3 hours late and want to catch up on the beginning, you fucking idiot. So I'm a Rye Hunter, eat my balls.
Catch the playback.
Matter of fact, Green, block that stupid motherfucker. These are the kind of retards, Peter, that we deal with. Like, motherfuckers will come in 3 hours after the show starts and be like, "Well, you're not talking about what the title says." Well, we spent an hour and a half on that. Why you come in fucking 8 hours later and then you want to fucking catch up on some shit? Fuck you. Now, back to the snowflake. Anyway.
It's overtime now.
Sorry, Peter, that you got to deal with the retards that we.
Yeah, we're a very unique situation, Peter. I'll leave it at that.
Peter, I'm gonna ask you right now, though. Would you come on again, man?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because y'all didn't give me time to prepare, which is bullshit.
What the fuck do you mean I didn't give time to? I told Peter. When did I DM you? Like a week ago?
You told me today at 10 o'clock he was.
No. But I told you, I was like, "Yo, dude, I got somebody to come on the show. His name's Peter. I showed you his shit. I was like, this is.
You ain't show me none.
All right. Well, okay. Peter, he's a fucking liar. If you haven't noticed yet.
Typical Democrat. He's fucking saying, "Get another." Tomorrow off the air, Peter, he'll be like, "Hey man, sorry I didn't."
Oh, fuck off, dude! That's not true at all.
That's the shit that he does, just like his house that he rents.
Oh my. Okay. Well, you gonna sell me some penis pills now, Haggy? You gonna sell me some penis pills? Can I get a good deal? Will you give me a job too while you're at it, dude? Can I please get a job slinging penis pills from you?
I had a good time tonight, but unfortunately, I do have to go to work in the morning, like I told you already, and. Y'all can keep going all night, and Peter, I would love to talk to you again.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Are we doing a show tomorrow night, or what are we doing, man?
I might be able to, but
being that my only day off is Sunday, tomorrow night I want to get all liquored up and just act.
We can probably. Can you do it like 7 though? Like, can you not get drunk at 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock?
Dude, I gotta work till 5 tomorrow.
You're gonna work till 5? Okay, then tomorrow we can do 7. I can make that work.
All right, well, listen, I don't know how long you guys are going, but Peter, man, it was a blast talking to you, but I got to get out of here, and I would love for you to another time, and I'll teach you about politics and let you know how
Okay.
it is.
All right.
Yeah, man. Good talking to you, though, man.
I told you I'm not educated at all. You could probably educate me.
All right. Well, hey, you all have a good evening and keep going, keep the show alive. But I'm getting out of here. And Tendo, I'll get with you in the morning, man.
All right, see you,
You as
Haggy.
well.
Peace.
I probably actually get going too.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I was gonna close it out. Normally, when one of us goes, we we kind of shut it off there. We like to keep it, interesting. But Peter, thank you so much for coming on, man. I really do hope you come on again.
Absolutely.
There's still tons of shit I would love to talk about because it's kind of fun to have somebody who's, farther left than me. And which is way farther left, obviously, than Haggy is.
And the thing is, you won't get a lot of people who will just flat out be like, "Yeah, I'm a socialist," especially who will come on something like this because you have. I'm not saying that I'm special or anything because I'm not. I'm very much not. I'm, like I said, not educated. I'm not. I have a high school education and all that stuff. But you'll get like a lot of people who think that it's not worth talking to people who are outside their
and that's the problem.
Circle.
That's the whole problem with everything.
I just don't believe in that.
And I mean it's awesome, and I'm glad. I was a little concerned of how because I mean I don't I just talked to you the other day. This is our first time talking with voice, so I'm just getting to know you now. But I thought you would be a good fit for here and make an interesting conversation, which obviously I was correct.
Yes, you are a genius.
Thank you, appreciate it. It just that's what I like. I like a good dialogue, and for me it's fun. I try to be as near as the middle as possible, and since clearly Haggy has the right covered, I like to bring in the left, but like nobody wants to talk. The problem with and I'll say this, and I feel like I can say this as being in the middle. More left people than right people. I feel there's plenty of right people that are the same way as this. They will just come in and get angry instead. And I was really impressed with you and how you conducted yourself and everything, and it was really entertaining and awesome.
Well, I appreciate that because I'm not gonna be like and say like I've never been like that in my life. Just over time, you just sort of realize, hey, this really doesn't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're never going to accomplish anything by screaming at somebody. That's not going to change anybody's worldviews.
I mean, some people. You can scream at Nazis and stuff.
you can break down some people by screaming at them, and they will cry, and they will bow down.
It works. Yeah, there's some people it works with. Some people that deserve it too, but
yeah. Well, shit, Peter. I would love to have you on, maybe even like more regularly, man. I think you could be awesome here, just coming and hanging out with us when you get the time.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, and
keep me in the loop.
Yeah, for sure, man. We'll stay in touch on Twitter, and stay in touch, and good luck with that. Everybody go subscribe. Can you say like hi in the chat again, just to make sure everybody else, if they did miss you saying what's up, they can get to your channel. There's definitely a lot of people. I know we gained some subs off of this, and this is awesome, man. And like I said, I would love to do possible collab videos with you in the future and stuff. I think we can make some interesting shit.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's worth it talking to people, as many people as you can, all the time.
Absolutely, man. Well, thanks for joining us. I'm gonna close us out here, man, and we'll catch you again.
All right, yeah, thanks a ton.
All right, I'm going to play us out of here. All right, guys, let's do a quick time with Tyndall. If I should turn on my webcam for a minute, type W in the chat. Let's see what happens. And I want to say thank you to Peter Coffin, who has the most fucking metal last name I've ever heard, for coming on. Fucking awesome. I had a great show. Excellent show. everybody, definitely check him out, man. He's got some cool shit. It's really cool to you know, move stuff around here. And yeah, that's pretty much what it is. All right, I'll turn on the webcam since you guys are that ridiculous. So here's a little quick preview. I'm set up in my kitchen right now because my office is not ready. But thanks guys, appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you hanging out with us. And don't worry, I'll get my DSLR and shit hooked up. You know, all kinds of cool shit coming up. No show next week. Or no, we probably will do a show next week because we're not leaving for the beach until fucking Saturday. So that's where we're at. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining us. I'm your host Tyndall, and appreciate you being here. We'll catch you later. Peace.